Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. And since it's the weekend, I'm trying to make videos other than Palantir. I hope you guys appreciate that. I want to talk a little bit about HIMS. HIMS is my second bullish position right after Palantir. I have such high conviction in the company HIMS. I personally use their products, so I understand the moat around this company. Right now, we have a collapse of Silicon Valley Bank. Silicon Valley Bank handled a lot of cash for a lot of startups and up-and-coming companies that are not yet profitable. HIMS happens to be one of those companies that is not yet profitable. A lot of people are worried who does and who does not have any exposure to Silicon Valley Bank. For example, USDC stablecoin has nearly 9% of their financing, their backing, in Silicon Valley Bank. Roku came out and said that it has around 25% of their cash reserves in Silicon Valley Bank. A lot of companies have their money in Silicon Valley Bank. Why wouldn't they? They've been around for 40 years. And honestly, my heart goes out for anybody that's affected by this. Our CEO, Andrew Dunham, goes on Twitter and he puts out this tweet. For those who are concerned, HIMS is not materially impacted. The vast majority of the company's cash and short-term investments are held via third-party custodians other than Silicon Valley Bank. Additionally, the company does not have any debts or current lines of credit impacted. This was obviously positive news by the HIMS community because everybody right now is worried and don't know where to go looking left and don't know where to go looking right. Silicon Valley Bank collapse is definitely going to affect a lot of companies. Hopefully there is no fallout or minimal fallout when it comes to HIMS. HIMS is currently on a downhill spiral. It is down actually 7% for the last month. This is very, very unusual as HIMS is usually up, up, up. HIMS had a remarkable earnings call, absolutely smashing all expectations. And need I remind you that not only are they smashing expectations, they keep raising the bar and still smashing all expectations. They literally gave up all of the money that they made after earnings and then some. HIMS is currently trading sub $9, losing nearly 6% on Friday alone with another 3+% after market. I guess a lot of people are concerned if HIMS is or is not affected by Silicon Valley Bank. As we know right now, as per the tweet from Andrew, they are not affected by Silicon Valley Bank collapse. This makes me very positive and happy when it comes to HIMS. Of course, I'm going to give you any information that I get, but that's what I have right now. Is the reduction in price warranted for HIMS? In my personal opinion, absolutely not. HIMS is an absolutely monster of a company, ridiculously destroying all expectations and exceeding even the highest bars put on them. One of the interesting things about HIMS is they're literally growing over 90% year over year, and their gross margins keep going up and up. Their gross margins are just shy of 80%. The interesting thing is I was just reading their transcripts from their earnings call, and they spend over 50% of the revenue generated on advertisements. A lot of different advertisements. One of the pillars of HIMS is to take everything, package everything really, really nicely, and make things smooth. No static at all. So you get a product, you buy a product, you order the product, you reorder the product, so on and so forth. And one of the ways that they're doing this, one of their strategies is by advertising. On their transcript, I was reading it earlier by my desk, and the transcript literally says that some of the avenues that we're taking for advertising is actually starting to bear fruit. One of those advertisement avenues is actually TV advertisement. If you go online, a lot of the products that HIMS has is actually sold out, and you got to buy it on a third-party marketplace like Amazon. Is right now the time for you to buy HIMS, this magical company that is growing nearly 100% year over year and estimated to grow 50+%, not only in 2023, but also in 2024, bringing in $1.2 billion in revenue in 2025. Guys, let's just listen to what I just said. They have been growing at nearly 100% year over year. They will be growing significantly higher than 50% year over year for the next 2 years. And I don't mean like 50, 51. it's closer to like 60% year over year. Guys, before we go any further, a lot of people have been asking me, how do we support your channel? We really appreciate all the diverse content that you've been giving to me. I don't have a paid Patreon. I do have a $3 channel membership. The link to the channel membership is down below. Just click it on the description. And with that, I do have a free Discord, which you can use without being a channel member. Being a channel member allows me to make these type of videos for you. If you appreciate it, I would appreciate you if you do become a channel member for $3 a month. You get a really cool logo next to your name that only channel members are going to have. It's a really cool Wolfpack logo that I made myself. And you get a really, really cool emojis to use when I have lives. Only you guys can use those emojis. Channel members are the only ones that have custom emojis, and I make them by myself. Now let's get back to your regularly scheduled program. And this is with raising the bar. But as we know, we ended up reaching positive adjusted EBITDA around 12 months earlier than we previously expected. Which means it's possible we're still sandbagging the numbers. And not exactly sandbagging the numbers, but more like, hey, this is information we have, but we're exceeding all goals. Everything's going according to the plan. The plan keeps pushing, and we're able to generate more income. We're able to generate more revenue. Now they are spending more money. Their expenses is going up, and a lot of that expenses is to do with advertisement. Hims is an absolutely powerful company. Nothing changed in the thesis over the last year. Hims literally reached a 52-week high, came into earnings, demolished earnings, and everything that they made in earnings got taken back by the market. This is what I call a buy the dip opportunity. Personally, I already have a large bag when it comes to Hims, and I won't be buying at this price. I did start nibbling when it went sub $10. By nibbling, I'm talking about like less than 1% of my total Hims position. I'm going to be waiting for a price. If Hims goes back down to around that $5 range, maybe $6, maybe I won't be able to hold off, I will be buying more Hims. Unless something changes, unless I get some more information, unless I get some more data, for me, Hims is such a freaking amazing opportunity. And it is still so under the radar when it comes to Wall Street, YouTubers, so on and so forth. Practically nobody is covering it. I think it's me and like one other guy who are starting to make consistent videos about Hims. People started talking about it in the last earnings. People are now forgetting about it because the earnings are gone. But just remember what you saw in the earnings. We absolutely demolished everything. So if you have a company that reaches a 52-week high during a bear market, mind you, I think they're the only company that did that, and they not only smash earnings and meet expectations, they destroy it and exceed expectations, and they do something that they projected was going to happen a year later. Today, what happened? Why is the company going down? This is that be greedy when everyone is fearful, be fearful when everybody's greedy, kind of value investing of what Warren Buffett always says. For me, Hims is an absolutely great company. I don't really see anything wrong with it as of right now, and I'm just sharing my opinion. What you guys do is up to you. I know that I rode Hims up to triple-digit profits. Even with the price going down right now, I still have triple-digit profits. Like, I'm not up 10%, 50%. I'm up over 100%. Over 100% when it comes to Hims. In some of my portfolio, I'm up like 200% when it comes to Hims because I was buying all the way down to like $3 and something cents. What you guys do is up to you. Please let me know down below what you guys are doing, what positions you're buying, what positions you're selling. What do you think is happening with Silicon Valley Bank? And do you like these type of videos other than just speaking about Palantir? Please watch this video down below. It's going to make me very, very happy. And it's also going to help the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to hit the little notification bell. Thank you.